Hello and welcome to the Insecure Chef. I'm here with Regina again as always on this rainy May day. We just celebrated last week our 50th wedding anniversary. That's right, our golden wedding anniversary. The family was here, it was great, it was wonderful, and we're blessed to be together that long. So for anybody else that knows us, thank you so much for your cards and your thoughts. So let's get started today. I'm going to do a little recipe I came up with. I think it should come out very tasty. I'm calling it chicken and tomato cheese melt. Because it sounded cool. Anyway, what I've got here is about 6 ounces of a boneless, skinless chicken breast. As always, this recipe currently is for 1. You just scale it up proportionally to 2 or 4, whatever you need is necessary. So I've got this boneless, skinless chicken breast here. I covered it with some plastic right now. I'm just going to take a mallet. You can use whatever you like, back of a pan, rolling pin, your hand, whatever you want. I'm just going to pat it down. I'm not going to make it paper thin by any means. I'm just going to make it uniform in size so that it'll cook evenly. Okay, like that. I would say that's about good. All right, there we go with that. Okay, I'm going to take this wrap off and get rid of it here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this chicken and I'm going to score it. All right, so you can watch what I'm doing here. I'm just going to put score marks in it. I'm not cutting it all the way through. Like that. And the purpose of that will be obvious in a minute, simply to allow the marinade that we're about to make to get absorbed into that meat as best as possible. So, with that said, let us get started, and I'll make this marinade, which I think should be very delicious here. I'm going to start out with, and let me make sure, reading my notes. I mentioned that to someone. One asked me, says, "Gee, you know, it would be less amateurish if you didn't read it." I said, well, you can't get much less amateurish than I already am. And since we're not professionals, and I'm 73 and I wouldn't trust my memory for a recipe, otherwise, good God, who knows what would come out when you guys tried it. So I'm going to start that right now. I'm going to take a, and again, all the quantities are on the channel. I'm going to be taking some olive oil here, like that. And to that, I'm going to be adding some soy sauce, like that. And now I'm going to be adding some salt and pepper. I'm doing this by eye, but the actual measurements are on the site. And we'll take some pepper, like that. Now to that, I'm going to be adding some basil. And because this is a marinated taste, if you like more basil, that flavor, by all means, add it. If you like less, use less. More pepper, less pepper, it really comes down to your own personal taste. Next going in there will be some oregano. Like so. And now I'm going to be taking some brown sugar. Let's get some brown sugar here. If I can get it in the spoon there. All right, there we go. Taking some brown sugar. Get that in there. And to that, we'll be stirring that shortly. To that, I'm just going to get a little clove of garlic in here. Let me just break that down here a minute. Okay, like so. There we go. Just get all that paper off there. There we are. And I'm just going to take, in my case, maybe about just, maybe just about a half a clove, like that. I'm just going to give it a little chop, like so, and I'm going to throw that in there. Like that. Okay. Now to that, I'm going to give it a good stir. Get that all nice and mixed up. There we go. And what I'm going to take now is I'm going to take a plastic bag and I'm going to put our chicken in there, like so. And to that, I'm going to add the entire marinade, making sure we get everything out of the bottom. Okay, that's good. Like so. Let me just rinse my hands quickly. Alrighty. And to that, I'm going to close this up. And I'm going to give it a good mix. And with my fingers through the bag, I'm going to just kind of try to get it to get into those grooves that we made. Like that. Yeah, that looks nice. Get a look at that. There you go. See what I'm doing there. Okay. And to that, I'm just going to stick this in the refrigerator. I'm going to let it marinate for about a half hour. Put that in the fridge here. Like that. Okay. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to start the preparation of the remaining ingredients. Let me move my garlic out of the way. And I'm going to be using red onion and tomato. So let me open my red onion here. And I'm just going to cut this in slices. All right, move that over there. Just going to cut this in slices. And I think that should probably be more than enough. And I'm going to just pull these apart. And I'm going to lay them in the bottom of here of a baking dish. Again, it's a small baking dish because I'm only going to be using it for that one breast. Like that. There we go. Maybe one more little piece might fit nice about here. Yeah, I say that's good. Okay. And now I'm going to take our tomato, just going to get that end off there, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to slice it. Like that. And I'm going to lay that across here. I think another slice would be in order. Maybe I'll just take a few just to fill up the sides there. There we go. I'd say that's just fine right there. Okay, now at this point I have to stop because I'm going to wait for that chicken to marinate, and when we get back after 30 minutes we'll continue. All right, we're back. Chicken has been in the refrigerator for 30 minutes. As you can see, it's picked up some nice color. What we're going to do right now is simply going to take this out of our plastic bag here. I'm going to take that and I'm going to lay it right on top of these nice tomatoes and onions, like so. And any of the additional marinade that I have in here, I'm just going to pour around the top and anything else we have like that. All right. Looks good just like that. All right. All right, now what I'm going to do is I've got my oven preheated to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm going to place the baking dish in there uncovered. I'm going to set the time to about 20-25 minutes, but I'm going to keep an eye on it. I'll check it periodically. Once the chicken gets to about 160 degrees, I'll be taking it out. So let me put this in the oven. Like so. And let me set the timer. As I said, I'm going to set it for 25, but my gut tells me it's not going to take that long. Now we'll find out in about 20 minutes. We'll be right back. Okay, we're ready to go. The chicken has been in now for about 25 minutes. Regina pointed out I said 375 degrees. That was my mistake. It's 400 degrees. 400 degree Fahrenheit oven. My apologies. It'll be correct on the channel. So we're going to take this out right now. Just going to move it over here for a moment. Whoops. Okay, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to sprinkle some mozzarella cheese. Let me take this clove up. Remember, that's hot, Al. Pay attention.
Yes.
Going to get some mozzarella cheese all on here. Yeah, it looks good. How's that smell? Oh, the spices are wonderful. Okay. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to switch my oven over to broil. Hang on 1 second. I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to put my broiler on. And I'm going to put this back in. The chicken temperature when I took it out was about 161, 162. As you know, the health department highly recommends 165. So now this will go back in for a few minutes, which will certainly drive the chicken temperature well into the proper range. So I'm going to put that in there right now. Okay, we're going to let that go until it gets a little bubbly. Shouldn't take long. All right, been in the broiler now, just to get it nice and browned up. There we go, babe. How's that looking?
Very good.
All right. Let me just close up shop here. All right, I'll move over to here. Like so. All right. Whoops. Lost my chef sign. All right, let's take this out of here. Oh, boy, you can hear that heat.
Sizzling, yep.
Let's get some of those nice caramelized onions. That delicious tomato. Was that my elbow in the face?
Yeah, that's okay.
They don't do that when they filmed Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Oh.
All right, do that. All right, let's cut into this young fella here. All right, like butter. Chicken looks very nice.
It's cooked
It
well.
looks very good. So again, as always, I'm gonna have to deal with a lot of heat here. That's wonderful.
Yeah, try that tomato.
Oh, yeah.
That looks good. That's yummy, huh?
Oh yeah. And the onions are caramelized. Just delicious. I'm enjoying this right here.
Alrighty.
All right. So, let me finish chewing.
Yes.
So, from the Insecure Chef and his wonderful wife, Regina,
Have a wonderful night.
thank you again. Appreciate you stopping by. Again, thanks for everyone who gave us the wonderful congratulations on our anniversary. Enjoy the meal. Bon appetit.